Hello, everybody. All right. So, this is for the Joker Razor system, my 12 sets. How I'm going to approach this, being that there's 8 targets. Okay, the forehead, eyes, nose, lips, ears, throat, sides of the neck, back of the neck, sides of the head, back of the head. Okay. And then all sorts where you're cutting anything that you can to get to the main targets. So here's how I'm going to do this. Starting with all sorts, number 9, okay, just to get in and get to these targets. So what I'm going to do is here is my attacker. So set 1, and these are all going to be 2 cut. Third cut is only if you need to take them out, which I would only opt going for the sides of the neck and for the throat itself, or even for the eyes, okay, just to be clear. So, set number 1 is coming in with an attack, stepping in, slashing his hand, clutching, slashing across the forehead, and then kneeing him in the groin, shoving him away. So that would go, boom, shove him away. Okay, that's set number 1. Right, set 2 is gonna be, it's coming in more of a grapple. Okay, I'm gonna clutch. Then I'm gonna take the razor side of his head. I'm gonna come back up. I'm gonna just keep slashing. That's gonna be set 2. Okay, so 1 is off of a punch, hand clutch, forehead, groin, shove away. 2 is off a grapple, comes in, and then I pummel, striking him with the headbutt, and then slashing the sides of the head repeatedly. Set 3. This one's a classic, double number 9, all sorts, which means it's going for a non-specific target on the body, which means, if you know me, going for them hands. And then if he's still feeling squirrely after that, I don't see why he would, but if he is, get him to hear you a little better. Take either of his ears. So, hand, if he's still coming at you, ear off either side. So, to recap, 1 is take the hand clutch, forehead, knee, shove. 2, stand up, clinch, all right, pummel, headbutt, bite even if you have to, hell, knee and stomp if you need. Those aren't the relevant parts. The relevant parts are pummel to headbutt, to break the nose or jaw, teeth, knock them dingy, slashing the side of the head in a up-down rapid-fire fashion, maintaining the clutch. 3 being taking the hands, going for the ear. Hands, ear. Now 4 is going to be, he's trying, maybe he's a kickboxer, maybe he's a taekwondo person, right? Maybe throwing a kick. I'm going to step in towards their standing leg, just at an angle. Swoop down. Now this isn't a block. This is me swooping under, raising underneath the leg. Once I have it jamming in, I'm going to slash up his groin this way, and then across the eyes. So, kick coming in, wha, coming down, whoop, hooking underneath almost like a lever, like catching, holding up, step in, slash that groin, wha, and then as the razor comes up to base level, cross the eyes, wha. Like he never even saw you coming. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now set 5 is going to be going for the face, giving them the 5 is the facial. Okay? For this one, I'm coming in, striking, boom, clutching. Now I'm going for his face. Alright, I'm going for his face. It's going to be eyes, nose, ear, mouth, cheeks, forehead. Okay, I'm just giving him an entire facial restructuring. So that sets 1 through 5. 6 is gonna be, maybe he's trying one of those, like he's trying to grab me, shove me, pin me against the wall, like one of these kind of things. Okay. My first order of business, that pinning arm's got to go. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to slice his brachial. Once I've done this at the inner elbow joint, I'm going to come straight across like this method. I'm going to slash his face. So I'm going to come in, boom, 1, 2, 2. All right. Now once I've done that, then I'm going to basically step back and throw him to the ground. Okay, so he's gotten slashed brachial artery, boom, came up, got his face, wow, oh God. And I threw him on the ground. Now, maybe I kick him, maybe I don't know. But if it's not too serious, hopefully it's ended it at that point and I don't need to do any more. But if I do, then I do. So 6 was trying like the old, come here, hey, okay, I'm going to trap that to me, open my razor, slash the brachial, slash across the face, throw him to the ground, take off the other way. Now 7 is going to be, I am on the ground. Somehow I got knocked down to the ground, okay, and he's attempting to ground and pound me. Alright, let me try to turn this way so you can see. Okay, so dummy's right here. Okay, he's in the mount position. And what I'm going to do, razor's closed at first. I'm going to clutch around his head, grabbing my wrist, shoving the monkey tail into his eye socket. Leveraging, arching my back. Just like this, pushing my arms forward, digging it into his eye. Once it's in there, and I hear that, ah! Okay, now I'm going to open it. Opening off of it, off the tail being jammed in his eye, using that as like a leverage point. Then I'm going for his cheek, trying to slash it right out, slashing through the back and sides of his head. Okay, so that would be set number, I believe that would be set number 7. Set number 8, okay. I'm knocked down again, let's say, right? And the attacker is maybe trying something side mount, let's say. Okay? Now what I'm going to do here, his shoulder and elbow is my biggest threat at the moment because those are closest to my face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to buck, roll to my side, catching, like pummeling from the outside in, this way, to kind of get his arm down. Razor's here. Gonna open. Elbows right here, the post arm. Slash. Once that's cut, then I'm going to roll over this way, exposing his shoulder and his face, slashing across the face, back of the head, side of the head. Alright, so that's number 8. Number 9's going to be, is I managed to get him down this time. Okay? Now I'm in mount or side control, okay? Whichever you can get right at this point. Open your razor. Eyes, nose, ear, forehead. Just dig it into the forehead. Starts getting mouthy, take a cheek. Okay? Now that's number 9. 10. Okay, he's back on his feet again, more or less. Okay, back on his feet. And now, okay, so now we've done clinch, we've done pressing and striking, grabbing and striking, we've done kicks, we've done freestyle attacks, okay, we've done groundwork from them mounting on us, us mounting on them, side control, okay. Now, we're going to do, like, let's just say that he's with his homies, and he tries getting me in like an armbar. Oh, okay. So I draw my razor. It can be closed or open. If I'm going closed, I'm going for those nerve points, like colon 5 in the forearm. If not, I'm opening the razor, slashing for that hand, boom. Elbow him in the face, follow through, clutch, take it, and just start carving up the rest of his face with the razor. Alright, so that's number 10. Number 11 is going to be he's swinging, cutting the hand or the inner forearm, whichever I can get, stepping into the strike, boom. Once that's done, I'm going to nail him in the face with an elbow. Razor is already open. Yeah. And then I'm going to just follow through. I'm going to swing, slashing across his eyes, coming back, taking both of his cheeks. So, wham, 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 wham. Alright, so I believe that was number 10 or 11. I'm going to say that was 10, so 11 would be, I managed to get behind him in a situation. Okay? Got him in like a half choke here. Razor is drawn. Going across his eyes, across the back of his head, sides of his head. Okay, face, nose, just digging that all out of there. And now number 12 is going to be from the same position. Razor open. Pull him back, exposing, stretching his neck. Slashing out this way. Catching towards the back of the neck, slashing out. And then coming across, boom, opening it all up. I believe that's Joker sets for me, 1 through 12. And yes, even with the trainer or a blunt blade, accidents still happen. Yes, I actually nicked myself in some of those mock simulations, even though this is dull. Shows that I'm actually putting in a little bit of oomph when I'm doing these, not just letting my hands float around. Huh? All right, gentlemen. Thank you so much, my brothers. I await your decision, critiques, suggestions, anything. All right.